This week's Game of the Week features a handful of D1 college recruits. That includes MTSU commit and Northwest Whitfield quarterback Luke Shiflett. Shiflett's been a bit banged up this season, but as Jill Jelnick is about to tell us, Luke doesn't have to be 100% to do some damage. Jill Jelnick joins us live from the Bruins Den on the sidelines. Jill.
Paul, Luke Shiflett broke his wrist at the start of the season and has been in a cast ever since. His injury is on his non-throwing hand, though, so he can still throw the ball, and that's why he refuses to stand by and watch from the sideline his senior season. Instead, he's determined to lead this Bruins team to the postseason, and that starts tonight in their first conference game against Ridgeland. Bruins quarterback Luke Shiflett has dealt with plenty of adversity his last 4 years at Northwest Whitfield, but that's nothing compared to what he has to go through now his senior season.
I went Saturday morning, got x-rays and everything, and they actually told me that the x-ray showed that I probably broke it a long time ago and I let it heal, so I re-broke it after that.
The MTSU commit hurt his wrist in their first game against Ringgold and was unsure if he would return for his senior season. Shiflett underwent surgery and sat out their last game, but because the injury is on his non-throwing hand, he's been able to figure out a way around it.
I thought it'd be bad at first, honestly, but I've got used to it really good. Ryan's done a good job at keeping the snap to where I have a really good chance of catching it on my right side, so it's really not been too bad.
The dual-threat quarterback has been a 3-year starter for the Bruins, and his experience on the field is just as important as his talent.
You know, having a quarterback that you can trust in a big moment, that's been in many big moments, and being able to handle it is a big deal. So him being able to do that is something that we feel good about.
Ridgeland, it's kind of the matchup so far for the region. Playing them the first game, it means extra, I think. You don't want to lose your first region game and have to fight back and win every other game, so it should be a good game with a big crowd.
Shiflett's doctors told him that the cast will most likely be on him for another 4 to 6 weeks, so he could get it off in time for the postseason, assuming, of course, the Bruins make it to playoffs. Again, 7:30 kickoff for our Game of the Week. Of course, I'll have highlights and more tonight at 11. Live from Northwest Whitfield High School, Jill Jelnick, Channel 3, Eyewitness Sports.
Thanks, Jill. Really looking forward to that one, especially considering they scored almost 100 points when they met last year.